Halo 3 is, well,
iconic.
It's most well known for its multiplayer, its community, things like theater mode and file share, stuff that was never in these types of games before were. And it helped make it a game that lasted well into the 2010s for that hardcore player base. But in Halo 3's campaign, the remnants of Halo 2's cut skeleton, that I believe the best Halo mission is. Of course, I'm talking about the wonderful, the thrilling, the bombastic conclusion, the Covenant.
What? No, Spencer, Halo is the best mission of Halo 3.
Is it?
I can't do this, chat. Chat, I can't fucking do this, man. I can't fucking do this, chat.
While yes, Halo is a fantastic conclusion to the original trilogy, is it the best overall mission I've played? I don't think so. It's good for what it sets out to do. It's great for what it sets out to do. But that mission has the weight of the ending of the entire trilogy on its shoulders. It needs to wrap up everything, and it does so masterfully, from defeating Spark to the Warthog run to finally defeating the Flood. But that's an ending of a trilogy. Here, I think the Covenant actually finishes off Halo 3 quite well. One of the coolest things I like about this mission is that it's not really a Halo 3 mission. This is the ending to Halo 2, the game famous for ending abruptly. Its main cutscene is fully on the Arbiter, a character that has been drastically underused in the game thus far after being the co-protagonist, if not the main protagonist, of Halo 2. And because it isn't an Arbiter story, he's basically been shafted the entire game, unless you play co-op. But it's here, in this one scene, that Arbiter finally shines and completes the Halo 2 cycle. The death of the Prophet of Truth.
The voice of the Covenant!
So, you must be silenced.
Whether it was a good idea to shaft the Arbiter in Halo 3 or not, I can't help you, but admit that this scene is pretty awesome regardless. Truth has been a conniving schemer since his introduction, and the ability to put the Covenant to bed in the hands of a secondary protagonist is just a little poetic from everything that his character did and will continue to endure in the Halo franchise, if he ever gets into another game. I think the gameplay is where this level shines the most. From the opening area, it seems like it's calling back to one of Halo's best missions, the Silent Cartographer from CE. When you're in the Warthog, rushing up the hill, to taking on vehicles, moving into Forerunner structures to disable the shield, then you rush down the hill to get into a flying vehicle. The Hornet, an exclusive feature to Halo 3 and this mission, and for some reason they replaced it with the Wasp. I don't know. Don't question me on that. I don't know why they did it either. And then it feels like everybody's here. The Marines are in the sky fighting with you, and the elites fight with you into the structure, and then against the Flood, as it turns, as the Flood emerges from High Charity, making its final appearance after escaping it in Halo 2. It then turns into a tank mission, and then a Hornet mission taking out Banshees and Scarabs, and then it's a long dash to the end. Technically 2 long dashes, but you get what I mean. That's why I believe it's one of the most complete missions in Halo to begin with. It offers you everything the sandbox has, and it's all peaking to Arbiter defeating Truth. For me, this is the ending to Halo 3. Not ending the trilogy, but ending the story of Halo 2 and 3. And this mission has its stakes. Truth is about to fire the entire array if we don't stop him. Johnson is captured. Miranda dies by Truth. He uses Johnson to start the array. If we are a few minutes late, he would have won. These are the types of things that I love in a campaign, because you can't make your villain seem competent, but in reality he's just kind of a moron. Truth is the complete opposite of that. He's the classic may not look like much, but can really do some damage. And all of this just delves into the vibes of the mission. They're off the charts. From the drop, you know the goal. 3 pylons to lower the shield, stop Truth. That's it. It's simple, but things keep going wrong as you push further. Johnson is captured, basically escalating the timetable. High Charity just fucking shows up, and now you have to deal with them and the Flood. 2 Scarabs? And it helps that each area of this mission is different. From a tight beach to an open concept structure to a giant cliff face to a snowy canyon. What's even better is how this mission's environment is reflected throughout. The sunlight beach gives way to the snowy hills as you cross the mountain. It's this relentless escalation in both gameplay and tone that make the Covenant feel so dynamic and unforgettable. There's no downtime. There's no moment where you feel the mission is repeating itself or dragging it down. Instead, it's a roller coaster constantly reinventing itself, all the while building towards the... See, this is the cool shit that I miss about Halo. Just a complete wrench in what's going on, and the solution to the end of the game, and the ability to go back and see the OG control room one last time. Tell me this isn't an awesome way to end a mission. It has its cake and eats it too. Can't say that about many games. Right, Halo 5? The Covenant is the heart of the Halo 3 campaign. It's the culmination of years of narrative build-up, a showcase of gameplay, variety, and a testament to the series' ability to balance an epic scale with some great storytelling. I really love every aspect of this mission, and if I want to play something Halo-related that's not Reach, it's safe to say that I'll pick this for gameplay anytime, anywhere. And is this a little bias and nostalgia built in and one? Of course it is. That's all Halo is right now. I love this franchise and mostly every mission they provide. And maybe we can all come together as a community to say that I'm right! Ha! You're wrong! I win! Ha! In all honesty, whatever your favorite Halo mission, it doesn't matter. Because Halo is a great series, and you should be able to like what you want. You know, don't believe me just because I like the Covenant over great missions in Reach, or 2, or maybe even CE. Like what you like. And if you agree with me, hey, maybe you agree with me. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy what I do, maybe consider checking out some of my other stuff. Thank you so much.